Welcome to Mela Talks 2020, filmed during lockdown COVID-19. Mela means to meet or to gather, and in parks like I'm in now, thousands of people would be gathering, celebrating and coming together. In the absence of that, we've created this series of short talks to measure the impact and to start to identify the contribution Mela makes to the economy and to our society at large.
Hi Andrea, and welcome to Mela Talks. It's lovely to see you. How are you?
I'm really well, thank you. It's lovely to be here.
So Andrea, it's a big year for you this year. It's 10 years since Arts by the Sea started. How are you celebrating this moment, especially at these times?
Yes, it's a great year for us. A 10-year anniversary is a huge achievement. So we're really pleased to obviously to have got this far. As you say, the current pandemic has changed all our plans really, and we're having to adapt the festival and really work around the situation and the new guidelines. The festival is really designed to be a celebration of culture. It's a focal point in the year where the communities can get together. We can put on a whole selection of different artistic content that is freely available to everyone. So we're still going to try and produce something along those lines. So something for our audience that is going to be really fun and really enjoyable. But we're also looking at other ways we can mould the festival this year, and that's going to be in terms of investing in our local talent, in some sector development, and also some engagement projects. So it could be a combination of physical events, but also wrap-around activity that's maybe going to be online too.
And during COVID-19, it's had a huge impact, especially on local artists. What steps are you taking to help with those relationships, to help develop those relationships and to support those local artists and that local talent?
Well, interestingly enough, for our 10-year anniversary, we'd already decided to invest some more money in the local talent around here in Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole. So we had set aside a chunk of budget to invest in an open call commission process, where we invited local artists from Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole to submit their ideas to create something for the festival. And that's going to be specifically for those local artists. Now, some of those are going to be able to showcase their work this year, but others won't, just because of the revised format of the festival. So luckily we can still invest in those artists, and we're going to roll that over into 2021. So we're really glad to be supporting the sector, to be supporting those local artists, particularly at this really difficult time. And it does also give them the year to work on those projects with a little bit of mentoring, a bit of advice from the creative team at the festival. So it gives them an extra year to work on those projects, and we'll showcase those at the 2021 festival instead.
Sounds like you've got some great plans to help develop local artists. Last year, Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole became a combined authority. What have been some of the opportunities and challenges around that?
That's right. So on the 1st of April 2019, Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole became a unitary authority. The festival was previously produced by Bournemouth Council, and now we're produced by the combined authority. So it's been an interesting year. There's been lots of changes internally, but the council's support of culture has been really positive. So across the whole conurbation, the council are really trying to embed culture within our strategic planning. They're really trying to look at the identity of who we are, and I think a festival is a really great opportunity to reflect that identity. It's also a really good way of bringing your communities together. So we'd quite like the festival to now expand and reflect the communities in Christchurch and Poole, as well as Bournemouth. Last year, the festival attracted 130,000 people to the town centre over the weekend. So it's huge numbers for us here, and obviously it really helps the local economy. We take place right in the centre of town, in the gardens down to the beach. There's lots of local businesses that we work with to benefit from the economic impact that the festival brings in. We also work quite heavily with the town centre bid, who sponsor some elements of the festival, like the parade, which means that we can actually reroute some of our artistic content through areas of the town centre that need to increase their footfall and benefit the businesses there as well.
Sounds like you've got some great relationships locally, and you've got some great plans for the future, for the conurbation, and also for local artists and connecting with communities. Thank you so much for your time today, Andrea. It's been a real pleasure to speak to you.
You're welcome. Thank you.